September the 8th, 1969. One, two, three. Testing. One, two, three.
Hold all this music up.
Oh, this is fine. Testing, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, testing, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. I had it.
This will be a recording of the annual meeting of the 5th District Georgia State Nurses Association, September the 11th, St. Joseph's Infirmary.
God our Father, bless us as we gather together for this meeting. We are grateful for your guidance during the past year, and we ask for your direction during the coming year of our organization. We also ask your blessing on our past officers and ask you to continue your blessing on the officers for the coming year. We ask these things in Christ's name. Have a roll call by section. PACT.
I'm saying it loud to the tape so we'll have it.
General duty. Public health. Private duty.
How many public?
12.
Thank you.
Private duty. Occupational health.
Hesitated a minute ago because we did not have a quorum. Let me bylaw state that we have 4 officers and 25 members. We do have a quorum. We have a reading of the minutes. Oh, excuse me, let me back up a little bit. With your permission, I have asked Betty Ann Brown to serve as secretary, and if there are no objections, she will do this. Are there any objections? Hearing none, thank you. Now we have a minutes of the March 13th meeting.
The regular meeting of the 5th District GSNA was held on March 13, 1969, at 4 p.m. at the DeKalb County Health Department. The quorum was established. The minutes of the previous meeting were read and approved. The secretary gave a resume of the board meeting of March 10. The treasurer's report was given by Sister Mary Kristen. This will be filed for audit. The report of the executive secretary was given by Ms. Atkins. There were no reports on standing committees. Report of the special representative to the Joint Health Commission on area-wide planning was given by Mrs. Lott. Report of the special representative to the Model Cities program was given by Mrs. Armstrong. Report of the public health session was given by Mrs. Ambrose. Under unfinished business, the 5th District GSNA Board recommends the adoption of the following resolutions. 1, that the 5th District SNA issue an invitation to the State Nurses Association to hold its annual meeting in Atlanta this year. This was carried. 2, that the 5th District GSNA support legislation for the right to bargain. This was carried. 3, that the 5th District membership pledge $10 per person to the GSNA building fund. This was also carried. Under new business, Mrs. Armstrong asked that any nominations for the ballots for 5th District and GSNA program was introduced by Mrs. Lott. A representative of the occupational sections presented the present and anticipated problems for nurses working in that section. Ms. Charity Wells moderated the panel, which included Mrs. Maddie Lee Wade, Public Health, Mrs. Essie Nugent, Occupational Health, Mrs. Glenda Smith, General Duty, and Mrs. Mildred Burns, EACT. The meeting was adjourned at 6 p.m.
Any additional corrections? Question. I don't remember from the report what the income had been for the section. How does it go? Do we have less income than on the proposed budget? I think here that we had a deficiency last year. But I'm asking.
Excessive revenues over expenditures last year's $1,400.
We had some, was it, yes.
We have a
Is
copy.
this an annual thing?
Yes, we have a copy.
Oh. Thank you.
We will need to increase membership census. Discussion on the question. Are you ready for the question? All those in favor of adopting the budget, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed, no. This then is our budget for 1970. Okay, we have a report of the executive secretary.
I think we'd like to have an idea of our membership total according to sections. It's rather difficult to give them to you in sections because it is, we have an installment plan and because many of the girls still do not fill in the correct one. And while I'm talking to you about membership, 110 cleared through A&A that did not go through 5th district. Any of the group that went in early on that who did not receive their card, we did not know about it. We checked membership at that time on the 31st of March. And so we hope that this won't happen again, particularly if we go in on the flexible membership. But as nearly as accurately as possible, we have in the EACT section 123, NSA 242, general duty 232, occupational health 31, public health 253, private duty 185, a total of 1,066. Now we have more than 4,000 in 5th district. So we feel that there's room for membership campaign, and we are having a national campaign. We have another letter today from New York. Ms. Dolan and Mr. Rockefeller, John Rockefeller, are going to head a 5-year program, and you'll be hearing more about that. Now we've had 6 members transferred here. And I want to tell you one thing. I'd like to show you a little statement. 590 changed addresses out of 1,066. Now, if you wonder about your directory, not only did we have that, we had 110 we didn't know about. We couldn't find them, you see, because all the information went to New York. So we, as nearly as possible, we tried to make your directory accurate. And we checked it 5 different times, and we think it's just a miracle you even got one this time because we had to list telephone numbers on those. But at any rate, I have been so critical about people not notifying me about changes of addresses because you're not getting full membership. I moved on the 14th, and I've sent out 150 changes of addresses, and I still haven't gotten them. So I sympathize with you a little bit more, but please encourage the members to let us know, and we will forward to New York for you. I would like to tell you that we have gone to the hospitals, health agencies, we've attended the meetings, as many of them as possible. We've represented the civic activities, and the office has been busier than usual because the register hadn't closed. We get 100 times more calls. In the first of the year, we had to be about the economic security program. We were enlarging letters in the telephone directory than the GSNA. And we also had answering service, so we got many more of them at home. It has been a very busy year, and we feel that under the circumstances that we've done as much as anyone possibly could do, we feel that we have great things ahead of us. And while I'm on the floor, I want to tell you, I've just been to Underground Atlanta. Lining up your convention, we're going to have a tour during the Georgia State. You don't mind if I tell them this much right now? Well, anyway, featured in the New York Times
Report and recommendations from the board of directors.
Resume of executive board action. Number 1, accepted the resignation of Ms. Mary Wallace, secretary, with regrets. 2, received the reports from committees and sections. 3, no recommendations from the board.
We are trying to expedite the meeting so that it is not so very long. So if there are no objections, we will hear only the resolutions from the officers, committees, and sections, as I call them. Bylaws, Ms. Gamage. Ethical, legal, and professional standards as well.
I turned mine in. We have the copy here. I'll tell you, unless you want to tell them what you plan to do. They plan to have you some programs and work with the sections on them. I do have it.
She has to work.
Yes. All right. But those were all referred to the board. Wait just a minute, I'll give them to you. To be referred to the program committee.
Committee on that
No, she had some suggestions and all, but that they have more on the committee, and they did have meetings.
Membership promotion is not. It's not here, but we do have, units. We have certificates of 100% membership for some various units. And if you are here, did you,
1st at 7:30. We received a notice today, and it will be mailed for the general duty section at Crawford Lawn Hospital, nursing home. The 1st of October, 7:30 in the nursing home.
Occupational health and safety. Public health to speak on. If I discuss private duties, give a report.
Oh, yes, thank you, my pleasure.
You've been elected by your organization to be the ruling body for the next 2 years to act for you, body, including you. I congratulate you. Your election is an expression of confidence placed in you and is an honor and a privilege. I charge each of you to carry out the responsibilities of your respective office and ask that each of you collectively if this you will try to do for the next 2 years. If you will, please say I will. Then I commit to you, tremendous efforts during a very difficult time. You'll all be very happy to know I didn't live very long. Except for Brian Ben's sister for the invitation, she has so well being honored for the next year, because I think it was probably. If there's no one, ask for a motion for adjournment. That was it. Never can be adjourned. Second. Shall we adjourn?
September